Hi, Mike Rice, Penn Brand Manager, here to talk to you about an exciting new spinning reel. Not exactly new, but a relaunch of the Battle 2. So the original Battle came out quite a few years ago, and we've now made some improvements to the reel I want to talk to you about. But let's start with the sizes. So we've got a 1,000, a 2,000, a new size of 2,500, a 3,000, a 4,000, a 5,000, 6,000, and our biggest size, the 8,000. So 1,000 to 8,000. So think light inshore, or really even light freshwater, all the way up to nearshore, offshore. Think sailfish, think dolphin, that type of stuff. So let's talk a little bit about the reel. First of all, on the sizing with the new 2,500, the reel is on the 2,000 size body. It has a new rotor, so a bigger rotor and a bigger spool. So it filled a gap that we had between that 2,000, 3,000 size. So think really technical, lightweight graphite rods, think 10, 15 pound braid. There was a little bit of a gap in our spinning reel lineup for that technical inshore guy, and we've now filled it with a 2,500 size. Really lightweight, balances out really nice on a nice graphite 7-foot rod. In addition to the new size, let's talk a little bit about the features that set this new Battle apart. So we've added line capacity rings to the spool. That's something you've seen on all Penn reels for the past few years, so it kind of helps the angler understand how much line they have left on the reel, especially when fishing from a dead boat, big fish. How much line do I have left? Do we need to go? Can we stay? That type of conversation. You have a better idea how much line you have left on the reel because of the line capacity rings. Another thing we did is we keyed the drag washers into the spool. So by keying the drag washers into the spool, and I'm talking about HT100 drag washers, we're now able to use both sides of the drag washer. And I should mention that all Penn drag systems now are greased. On the spinning reels, we use our Penn Blue Lube, which I'm sure you're familiar with. It's inside all our reels. We also grease our HT100 with that for our spinning reel drags. Back to the keying of the drag washers. What that does, by using both sides of the drag washer, we're now able to get about 20% more drag than the previous Battle. Not that a lot of people max out the drag, but it's always nice to know you have it if you have to stop a fish heading for cover or that's about to spool you. Another big upgrade in my mind is that we're going to sealed bearings in the Battle. So in the past we've used stainless steel shielded ball bearings. That shield protects the race from basically saltwater intrusion. But the sealed ball bearings have an added layer of protection. I mean, it's actually a tight system that prevents saltwater from getting into the bearing. The number one reason reels come back to the repair shop is because saltwater got into a bearing, it dried out, it crystallized, and now the bearing sounds rough and the reel feels rough. By having a sealed bearing, we're able to avoid that situation a little longer than if we were using shielded bearings. It's not 100% sure, but the bearings are sealed from the manufacturer. So that's where we are. We're sticking around the same retail, so basically $99 to $129 on the biggest size. The Battle reel will be available at your retailer this fall 2014. Check them out.